on this channel where I've kind of like described music as like achingly beautiful, using the word achingly. I got to tell you, I know I might shock you with this,
No.
but the guitar was
This,
so.
I think all the music behind it.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and that guy over there is Chris, right there. And Chris, how you doing? You
I'm good,
doing
man.
well?
How you
All
doing?
right, cool. Yeah, doing very well, thank you. And so, make my day even a better day with a really good song. And we've actually done some recent ones from our own lists. You have another one from your list or a Kofi?
Not at the moment. I have a Kofi site request,
Okay.
which is from Camera. That's the
Ah,
name of the requester, and
right,
we've done
camera.
Camera stuff before. And the name of the the name of the song is Spitfire, and it's
Right.
by a band named Public Service Broadcasting.
Right. Okay. Usually, yeah. I mean, so this one I saw on the list. We even had to kind of make sure that the link is going to be good. I'm a
Okay.
little nervous about this, so I'm telling everyone right now. There might be another version that has to get dropped in because I'm really nervous that this one may not actually make it.
Well,
But
you think a public service broadcast would be accessible to
yeah.
everybody.
And I'm only saying it because of where the version is coming from. I have not heard it. I'm intrigued. And we're giving it a shot. So come hell or high water, we didn't get this thing out. So with that said, yeah. So public
All
service
right.
broadcasting
Give it a listen.
and Spitfire. I'm in.
Spitfire.
The birds fly a lot better than we do. See how they wheel and bank and fly? Perfect. And all in one. Wings, body, tail, all in one. Someday, I'm going to build a plane that will be just like a bird. It isn't exactly a bird I'm creating, is it? At least it's a curious sort of bird. A bird that breathes fire and spits out death and destruction. A Spitfire bird. A Spitfire bird. Faster, always faster.
What a strange looking machine.
Can't see us fit in the air without getting a kick out of it.
Why, it is like a bird.
A Spitfire bird. A Spitfire bird. It's tiring, always stretching up for something that's just out of reach. But I'll get it. After all, what I want isn't as easy as all that. I've got to do 400 miles an hour, turn on a sixpence, climb 10,000 feet in a few minutes, dive at 500 without the wings coming off, carry 8 machine guns.
Hello, Hunter Leader. Bandits approaching Beachy from southeast, Angels 1-5. Over. Bandits are now about 3 to 4 miles south of Beachy. You should see them any minute. They're down south of you. Hello, Hunter Leader. Flammer control calling. Can you see them?
Wow, I love that. That was too short for me. I really love that. Uh, yeah, let's go talk with Chris about this. Hey, I'm back. I freaking love that song. I I'm shocked. I don't know, like the name of the band, or and the song, and then it was I knew that, like, there's a lot of importance about this version. This is the with the English actor. It's like a movie, I guess.
Yeah, that was Leslie Howard, I think.
And so, he's saying Spitfire, and I think that's what he keeps saying, right? Spitfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just keeps saying that and other things, but yeah, and it just, I thought, okay, this is like a very creative type of different thing that, and as I'm sort of like thinking this, the music is just taking off.
Yeah,
The music is taking
consider
off. Yeah, go ahead.
right, and it was actually the footage, and I'm guessing also all the dialogue was from an actual film put out.
Yeah, it seemed like it. Yeah.
With the Royal Air Force and so on. And the Spitfire is a plane a British plane that was used during World War II.
Okay.
And I think I had a model of that when I was a kid. Did you have model planes when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hang them from the ceiling like on fishing line?
I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had a model of that with Anyway, so it was a pretty popular model, I think.
I was big into cars, which is really interesting because I'm not a car person now. But back when I was a kid, it was model cars,
Yeah.
Matchbox. It was all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. Now I drive a Honda Civic.
Hey, that's a nice car. Honda's a nice car.
Is, yeah, I like it. Yeah, what surprised me with this song was that you could get so into it, even though there was no singing. There was just that, dialogue from the film. But the music was really cool.
It was great.
Now, let me just tell you a little bit about the band, and then I'll let you.
Yeah, because I have a lot more to say about the music. But okay.
Well, this band, Public Service Broadcasting, they're, no surprise here. They're an alternative, experimental kind of group, electronica too. Let's see, they've been active from 2009, and they're currently active apparently. This particular song, it just says it was written by Public Service Broadcasting, so they got to be mysterious. The name of the album is called Inform, Educate, Entertain, and that came out in 2013. Okay. So, all right, you're on, man. Tell me more about what.
Whoa. So yeah, I mean, what I loved about right in the beginning, boom, there's that loud flying, the plane, right, which is a Sputnik, and Sputnik. and then the electronic music comes right in, and it's electronic. You could tell, and that was part of it too. Because I'm like, okay, it's electronic, and I like electronica, I like it, But I'm like, okay, it goes with this whole sort of, it's a theme thing, and it's going to be like electronic stuff and all like that. And what was happening is, like, it sounded like sort of a regular band kind of sound, Yeah, you had the electronic sounds and all like that. You had that,
but it was really straightforward kind of.
Yeah, and then you had.
Music, yeah.
Then I think there was some sort of, I don't know if it was the synthesizer. It might have been the guitar. There was almost like hitting on one note, and it was like, wah, 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 like sort of like an echoey kind of.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it kept on like. And it was subtle and it was spaced out, but it was perfect and it was steady throughout, right? So that was cool. But the bass and the drum, that's like a regular band sound, And then there was this guitar. This guitar was just coming in and doing these licks and stuff like that, and just bringing it. It had like that metal, that brought it to the song. I loved it. There have been a few times since we've done this channel where I've kind of like describe music as like achingly beautiful, using the word achingly. I gotta tell you, I know I might shock you with this.
No,
but the guitar was so
I think all the music behind it, and who would have guessed with this kind of song, right?
Yeah.
Because they were using the sound dialogue from the movie.
And I think it was because, again, it's one listen, but it was, if I remember correctly, it was the guitar was coming in when it almost seemed like the song was always elevating, and I don't know if it was doing that, but just the way the chords and like that, but it was almost like it went here and then it went here, and it was almost like it was going upwards and always going
that
up
kind
and
of makes
always
sense,
going
doesn't it?
up.
That goes along with the subject matter, right?
Yeah, Sputnik. But like I Am the Walrus.
Dude.
I got that feeling from I Am the
Spitfire.
Sputnik. I keep saying Sputnik.
I've been holding back a laugh after you said that the first time.
Spitfire.
Sputnik.
It's one listen.
Hey, they both went up in the sky,
We don't believe them. They're listening to this stuff all the time. No, I guess they really listened to it one time. It's Spitfire. But it's like I Am the Walrus by the Beatles. That song was like always like kind of like going sort of like higher and going up and going up. And I had that feeling with this song too. And as that was happening, the guitar is just doing its thing. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was, and then there was this kind of bam, bam, bam that like was a transition to a few times you heard that bam, bam, bam. Actually, it ended the song too. It was like that bam, bam, bam. And I mean, that was a change up too. That just happened. Like it was just, everything was almost just like orchestrated beautifully. I can't believe how much I love this song. I was, and it's probably because again, I was sort of, I quickly programmed myself to think, okay, this is going to be, and holy crap, beautiful, man. I love this song so much. It's immediately on my playlist. I can't wait to actually stop talking to you so I can go back and listen to it.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Get a model of one of those. Get a model of the Spitfire too.
Yeah, Spitfire, not Sputnik, but Spitfire.
Now I'm curious as to what Sputnik looks like.
Type in Sputnik.
Okay.
So how do I get the Sputnik, the satellite?
Wow. Oh wow, it looks really cool.
The Sputnik.
Sorry, I can't hold up my other monitor to the camera. Wow, it's like a sphere with these 4 prongs. Looks like a spider, but with only half the legs. Look it up after this.
Okay.
Well, I will. No, after you listen to this again.
Yeah.
Sure, you're gonna do that. Sure. Yeah, you go listen to it. Yeah.
Sure, Chris.
Yeah.
All right. So
Woody Allen in Sleeper, remember?
Yeah, he's got the light bulb coming out of his mouth.
The light bulb?
Yeah, he's got the bulb or something. He's got something out of his mouth. Yes. Don't doubt me.
Yeah, he had the speaker thing. Yeah.
Yeah, something. Yeah, and he's kind of like
stepping. You got me thinking. Now you got me thinking of Uncle Fester.
And he's stepping away. He's going.
Yeah.
That was when what they were. Yeah, they were taking the heads off of the robots, and
Something
they were
like
taking
that,
the big prongs and like taking the heads off. He's like. All right, so
I'm so glad we went on.
Let's wrap. We're gonna wrap this up. Camera, fantastic request. Thank you so much, and thanks for waiting too. This was a little bit of a wait for you. And with that said, Chris, you have a good rest of the day. And to everyone out there, hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, hit the like button. That'd be pretty cool. If you haven't subbed yet, well, come on. We're a growing channel. And with that, just like Spitfire and Sputnik.
And Sputnik. Yeah.
And Sputnik. Here's Sputnik. Good boy. And with that said, we'll see everyone on the next episode of Into the Music.
That's it.